After both my sisters ran off with broke scholars, all their wedding duties fell on me. I had to take on 3 marriages all by myself. First, I stepped in for my oldest sister and married into the Marquis' estate. The young lord was busy cuddling his precious cousin, saying the lady of the house title was always Yunner's. You've held on to it long enough, time to give it back. And just like that, my second sister's wedding day was creeping up. I signed the divorce papers in tears, then rushed straight home to marry into the general's estate in my second sister's place. Yunner stuck by me through 2 rough years out at the border. The title of general's wife belonged to her and nobody else. And counting the days, my own wedding was coming up fast. I took the divorce papers with tears in my eyes, headed straight home with my dowry and sewed my wedding dress overnight. On the wedding day, the young lord and the general both showed up all awkward, chasing after their wives. Whose wedding is this? That fox from the Z family, Zi Wanhua. What about her 2 sisters? Oh, those 2 poor girls? Word is they got divorced and went back home a while back. Missed their husband so much they threw themselves in the river. Not even 6 months into the marriage, and the young lord already couldn't stand having me around. Before me, the only woman he ever saw fit to run the household was his cousin who'd been living under his roof, that delicate, fragile Miss Liu. Yesterday I just told the treasurer not to spend money on gold hairpins for her, and Liu Yanner spent the whole night whispering in his ear, crying about how tough life was in the estate. Bad enough you stole Yanner's place as lady of the house. Now you're going behind our backs to bully her? I took a slow sip of the Longjing tea my oldest sister sent me, and looked him dead in the eyes. This estate was flat broke. That's the only reason they brought me in as lady of the house. Yanner is sweet and kind. She's a way better fit for lady of the house than you. This estate was flat broke. That's the only reason they brought me in as lady of the house. Yanner and I are in love. There's no way I'm letting you run this household. This estate was flat broke. That's the only reason they brought me in as lady of the house. Miss Meng did drunkenly wander into your highness's guest chamber last night. Tiwanzun, I'm divorcing you. I froze for a second, then it finally hit me. Half a month before my engagement to the Marquis' estate, my oldest sister bolted and dragged my second sister with her. Each of them took off with a handsome young man. I caught a glimpse of those 2 guys from a distance. Both were drop-dead gorgeous, rosy lips, bright smile, total heartthrobs. First year filling in for my oldest sister at the Marquis' estate, the young lord was already cozied up with his cousin, said the lady of the house title always belonged to Yanner, and told me to hand it back. And right on schedule, my second sister's wedding date rolled around. So I signed the divorce papers in tears. Calling it an elopement? Not exactly. My oldest sister took off south with 5,000 taels of gold and her man, soaking in all the scenery of southern China. My second sister wasn't any different. Grabbed 8,000 taels and headed to the frontier, riding horses across the open desert with her guy. Once they were gone, it was just me and my dad staring at each other. Dad thought on it for a while and said I looked just like both my sisters. So why not step in and cover my oldest sister's engagement first? As for the marriage that was already set up for me, he'd cook up some story about a sister passing away and call it off. Mom had the twins first, then I came along a year later. The 3 of us looked almost identical, put us side by side, and we were all grace and beauty. Too bad the young lord was no good either. 6 months into married life at the Marquis' estate, he never once looked me in the eye. Just looked down on me for coming from a merchant family. Said I was a disgrace to the Lin family name, when I stayed quiet. See? We're divorced. Grab your papers and get out. A woman who goes back home after a divorce? Good luck ever getting married again. How could you be so heartless? This Z woman